Hi, and welcome to Hull and Hull TV. I'm Dana O'Brien, and I'm joined by founding partner Ian Hull and managing partner Suzana Popovic-Montag at Hull and Hull LLP, an innovative law firm that practices exclusively in estate, trust, and capacity litigation. Here at Hull and Hull TV, we're exploring the issues around estate planning that affect you. Ian and Suzana, an executor's duties include locating all heirs who may be entitled to share in the estate. What's the best place to start, Suzana?
When we're looking to locate heirs, what we're really talking about is trying to find those individuals who are beneficiaries of the estate. And easy ones are like, for instance, to my son. But when you've got an extended family member or someone who can't be readily found, then in those cases we'll normally start with family and friends to say, do you know where these individuals are? Can you help us build out this family tree to find out where everyone is? And that's not necessarily going to lead you to the right answer. Many people know and use the internet. They'll do the Canada 411 search. They'll do other sort of self-help remedies to try to locate these individuals.
And when that doesn't work, what about hiring a researcher, Ian, to help out?
Well, that's right. And those people are available readily. Now, there are sort of two types of researchers, both of which are necessary and sometimes required in different situations. I mean, you can hire a fee-for-service researcher who has got genealogical searching that they'll go right down to going to cemeteries, tracking where family members, it's a lot of fun. And then also searchers who will search for a fee, and they will seek you out or you will seek them and retain them for whatever finder fee they collect from finding the individuals.
Now, an executor is expected to make a reasonable effort to find missing heirs. But what's reasonable, Suzana?
That's a great question, and it's really going to be determined by the particular situation. So if you have gone through the self-help remedies of trying to locate individuals, you've then hired perhaps a private investigator or retained one of these researchers to locate these people, then at that point you may have done your reasonable efforts to locate someone.
And what happens, Ian, if an executor isn't satisfied that they've found all missing heirs? What's the next option?
Well, you can go to court and get some assistance from the court. And the steps that Suzanna's talked about, we can document them fully and identify the self-help remedies that you've sought, identify the researcher, and the researcher will typically file a report in respect of what efforts they've taken. Even that, though, the court is going to be very nervous about making an order. And lots of times, and I've done these over the years many times, a judge will say, look, you know what, I'm just not quite ready to determine that you've done everything because of the consequences significant to this individual if you determine that they can't be found or that they can be found. So sometimes a judge will send you back with a creative point that they've made, and they'll say, well, you searched Google, but you didn't search Yahoo, and I want you to go back and do another search. And that is not uncommon because of the consequence of it.
So they might like to give it a little more time and effort.
Absolutely.
Ian and Suzana, thank you. And thanks for joining us on Hull and Hull TV.